Well, good morning. It's my first day, full day here in the Great Smoky Mountains. I'm on my way to Mount LeConte, 5 miles up the Alum Cave Trail. I've already had one gear malfunction as my water bladder had a little leak in it, so we've gone all water bottles, which is fine. That's why you're always prepared with extra materials. So we'll see how this hike goes. It's 2,600 feet of elevation, 5 miles to the top, and then 5 miles back down. So it'll be a full day, but I'm excited. A cool little bridge here. Handheld on one side, balance beam on the other. All right, made it up and through Arch Rock, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't say we're on an edge completely, but definitely off this left rock, and they have another cable installed here. Help us get along the side here so we don't fall down the side. So after those truly incredible vistas, we are greeted and rewarded with, what else? More steps. All right, up we go. If you look right through there, I believe that's called the eye of the needle or the hole in the rock. Either one. You can see the hole right through the middle of that rock. Super cool. And more cables on the rock. So I can see this in the winter time being pretty dicey, but today not too bad. More stairs. Alum Cave Bluff. A few more stairs to go. Okay, we're going to start with some beef jerky I got at Trader Joe's. I just happened to be there one day. This is 3 ounces, so this will be gone, and then the bag will be empty. And we'll have some cheese probably, and some water, but pretty good. All right, just 2.7 miles to go, right? We got this. We got this. I do. Slow and steady, mind over matter. It's a marathon, not a sprint. All right, so part 2 of this hike now, up to Mount LeConte. 2.7 miles ago. I've done 2.3, 2.4. I am refueled. I ate 3 ounces of beef jerky, a string cheese from Kroger, some, what else did I eat? I had, a Rice Krispie treat, some cheddar cheese, and some Gatorade. So let's get moving. pine trees. Just that smell. Oh, it's invigorating. You know, as continue to close in on 5 miles here and almost 2,600 feet of climb. These beautiful pine trees and their smell lifting the spirits. Little tree here with its roots exposed. Nice shade. Not that there hasn't been any sun, that there's been a lot of sun. The whole trail is nice and shaded. There's a nice canopy all the way up. That's why I lost the sunglasses. I just couldn't see with them on. I thought that there'd be sun all day. But there's a nice canopy. I love features like this. It's just so neat. This rock ledge isn't too bad. We got some cables, but you don't want to slip. I mean, not on the edge, but still, you don't want to go tumbling down there at all. But, so it seemed to have leveled out a bit and opened up a little bit. We just keep getting views now. As you can see, we're on the side of it here, and you know that might be the top there. So we have definitely climbed, and I've gotten some incredible views for the effort. This is definitely worth the effort. All right, so this is probably the most technical feature we've had to maneuver here. We've got the ledge, so we're literally on the edge now, the cable, the sheer drop off, and oh my goodness, just the incredible view. I can't get over the view. So, I mean, we are on the edge, no doubt about it. No, not that far. Here's my feet. There's the drop off. There's the cable. So we're really not that far. It's not like a nice edge or anything, but holy cow. Look at that. You do not want to fall down this at all. This is the view. Wildlife sighting, major wildlife sighting, not a bear, but a beautiful deer. Look at that. Hey, deer. Definitely flattened out, thinned out. Saw a beautiful deer. So I'll definitely keep my eyes open for bear at this part now, since it is a little more flat. But the trees are a little shorter. It's not a bald ridge line. Here's a spot where we'll get some good views, but you can see the clouds have moved in, so I don't imagine I'll have a great view from the top. But again, it's really hard to complain with everything else. But I am planning to be up there for a while, so hopefully the clouds pass. So much joy right now as I made it to the connector. So the bottom sign is the Alum Cave Trail that I've been on all morning. As you can see, we need to get back to Alum Cave, Bluff, Arch Rock, and then Newfound Gap Road, which is where this all started. And then as you see here, a beautiful sign as we connect onto the Rainbow Falls Trail, which is that way. The LeConte Lodge, point 1. Yes, there's a few more steps, but you know what? LeConte Lodge, point 1. that I get to see the llamas today. This is how they get restocked up here. There's no other way to get up here. So the llamas take one of the trails up, and here they are. I got to see the llamas too. This is everything that's perfect. Yes, the views are cloudy and smoky right now, which is fine. But you know what? There's the llamas. How can you be upset? All right, so this is the deck of the, I guess we'll call it the registration gift shop here at the lodge. It's on a chair, eating my lunch at the top, and then start the hike back down. Heading now towards cliff tops on the side of Mount LeConte here. This should have a lookout. I'm not sure what we're going to see. There's still a lot of fog, but if it's nothing, that's okay. Another lookout. No more travel that way though, so then we turn back. But it's pretty incredible. Just wish the clouds would move, but we'll wait a little bit. You never know. Well, no clearing, so back to LeConte Lodge to refill the water bottles, and then it's time to start heading back down the mountain. This was such a beautiful view coming up, and now it's a little foggy and misty and smoky. So like I said, I'll take what I had coming up, even if it wasn't perfect at the top, because I had really an awesome day. All right, see you know, I'll check in with you again at Alum Cave. All right, I made it back to the trailhead where we started in the morning. Now you might be wondering, hey, I thought you said you were going to check up with us again at the Alum Cave Bluffs. Well, if you noticed, I have my rain cover on my pack. It just unleashed a torrential monsoon level rain and wind. These little streams that we crossed earlier in the day were all rushing, gushing waterfalls. I got pretty wet, but nothing I couldn't handle. And here we are. So great day. Thanks for joining me on this epic adventure up to Mount LeConte. Stay tuned for more Smoky Mountain adventures. Until next time, see you later.